Gaffer, obviously great start this afternoon, didn't quite end the way we wanted. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, I think you summed it up there really. It was a decent start, and we got the lead, and deservedly so, and we should have built on it from that, but we didn't. We felt we took off the pedal a little bit, and we need to show the right hunger and sort of ruthlessness really to go on and win the game. But I thought we allowed Dagenham to get back in the game, and by the time we reacted, you know, we shouldn't have had to wait for a reaction, but by the time we reacted, we're 2-1 down, and you know, we didn't manage to get the goal. We had, you know, plenty of opportunities. I can't question the lads' desire to get back and win the game. You know, we had certainly had enough goal mouth action and opportunities, but you know, we're in trying to get past a keeper on excellent form. You know, a back three or mid three centre halves and a midfield player that formed a big wall in front of their goal, and they got plenty of blocks from shots and so forth, and we just couldn't find that goal to get it back into the game. So, but like I said, the players' attitudes, you know, to try and get something from the game were excellent. But you know, we know when the game is at 0-0 or 1-0 to us, we have to have a stronger focus on what we have to do and not relax even a percent, because that's what happens. Every team is dangerous. Every team is as good as you allow it to be, and I thought we allowed the opposition to take the lead.
Quite a slippy pitch out there as well. The rain, obviously, it's not as a scapegoat, but the conditions tough today.
No, I don't think the conditions are tough. It's England. I don't think we've got many Brazilians playing in our team that ain't used to English weather, so that's nothing to do with the performance or the result. The pitch, I think, you know, that's the norm for England in December. So I think there should have been more time added on. Certainly, I thought the management from the officials of the professionalism that was shown was wrong. Not from the opposition, because everyone's entitled to manage the game as they see fit, but then there's officials there to deal with that when they should, and 4 minutes was quite laughable really. Well, it would have been laughable if we weren't losing the game. So that was my grudge from that, but you know, that's not something we can control, so we have to deal with what we can control, and we can control our mindset and our mentality during games when goals either go against us or we take lead. And you know, I think we've learnt a harsh lesson today, or I hope we've learnt a harsh lesson, because we understand in football that you always make mistakes. Your focus can slip sometimes, but you have to learn from it. If you don't, and it continues to be the case, then there's something wrong. So we have to make sure that doesn't happen again.
Next up away at Wrexham, continuing what's quite an important festive run. How important is the response now?
It's as important as any other game. You know, I think this is what happens when people start talking about big games around Christmas and that, and you take your off the ball, and the 2 games before that you get beat. So this is what we have to focus on, the next game. And if you know, if people are not intelligent enough to listen to that and actually focus on the next game or the next training session and actually show what's needed to win games, then they're going to be letting themselves down, because this is the case. I felt this happened at Chesterfield last week with the Orient result before that, and maybe it's happened a little bit today. Not showing enough humility and not respecting the opposition enough, and what they can bring to the game. So hopefully, you know, sometimes a one game can be a one-off. Now it's happened twice in succession. Hopefully that's a lesson for us all to learn, and I include myself in that. That the focus that has to be put into every day and every session, and every time you put a pair of boots on or put your kit on, you have to be right, and that's as much as I can take from today, because obviously you can't take anything from the result, so we have to see what we can put into the next game to make sure it doesn't happen again.